Good morning, everybody. Today is the feast day of the Annunciation of the Virgin Mary by the angel Gabriel. I thank you for joining with us. This is the third day that we've done this, and hopefully it's just kind of picking up. I think some people have been looking at it, so I think the more and more that happens, that might be good. We won't hold you up a whole lot, but we'll just give you a thought maybe for today. Again, I thank you for joining us. I thank Kevin for giving him his time to make this happen. But today is the Feast of the Annunciation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Special day of the church. I've lived in about 10, 11 places in my life here as a priest, but I've been fortunate enough to live in two of them that had the Annunciation. One was the 10th of Dickinson in South Philadelphia, Church Annunciation, and the other one was the Church of the Annunciation in Havertown. But even though the neighborhoods were different, the theme of the Annunciation is the same, that God sent this messenger to this humble little girl who was only 13, 14 years of age, and asked her if she would consent to be the Mother of God. And she came forth with her fiat. I think just maybe instantaneously, not giving a whole lot of thought to what that really meant. But I think over time that she realized that her being was to proclaim the greatness of God. And the Magnificat that she eventually proclaimed to her cousin Elizabeth when she went to visit her was simply that. She said, "My whole being proclaims the greatness of God." What is my life about? My life, too, is a gift from God. But everything I do and everything I say and the way I live my life is intended to reflect the greatness of God. Sin is when I live and act in a way that doesn't reflect the goodness of God. So, if I do something that's a moral issue, it hurts somebody or injures somebody, well, see, God wouldn't live that way. But the church puts this feast day in the season of Lent for a reason, because it's a reminder to us of what our calling is. So as we honor Mary, the Mother of Jesus today, we certainly ask for her intercession to watch over the church, but also the people of God throughout the world, especially in this time of crisis, that the grace of God might sustain those that are not well, and that His grace might also help those that are caring for those who are not well. And soon that this epidemic that has poisoned the earth will set us free, so that again will we go back to being what we were intended to do, and that is to proclaim the greatness of God in everything we say, think, and do. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.